getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Oscar Yinowa will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get #2 in this one here.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game. And that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And that misses ball one. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Starling Marte. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Taken, but called a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
And he'll be back in standing up. In now, Jesus Aguilar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Nick Neidert gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Ready now is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Popped him up. Rojas shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting first, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Man at second with 1 down, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Freddie Freeman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now here's the first offering. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeman has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 1-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Nick Neidert, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1 right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he can't catch up on a fastball with the letters, and it's strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Camargo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here's the 3-1. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping in for the Braves, Oscar Yinowa. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mathis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Jazz Chisholm. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Pops this one up. Camargo is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Freeman into foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball
Nope. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And that one yanked just foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Acuna digs in now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Marte going back to the track, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in is Brian Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pache is there, 1 away. Stepping in next, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Fastball well outside. The 2-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Neidert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
At the plate now is Christian Pache. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So here's Johan Camargo trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jazz Chisholm.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. Pache is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Next, it'll be Miguel Rojas, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in is Starling Marte. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jeff Mathis.
The catcher, Jeff.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Pablo Sandoval will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
From the stretch. Hit to third. Scooped up. Go over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1. Josh Tomlin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's 1 for 4. The 1-0 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in, and that's the first out. Now into the box, Corey Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch.
Hey. All 1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Jorge Alfaro. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's a .333 hitter. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Miami. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. John Curtis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Marcell Ozuna will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, and that misses inside. 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Just missing here. 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runner goes in there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Chisholm ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next, here is Johan Camargo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-0 home. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. In now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. To set, and the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Matzik will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ehire Adrianza is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Garrett Cooper is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now for the Marlins. Jazz Chisholm flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next to hit, Starling Marte. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. Touché, sir. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping in once again is Brian Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Acuna is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Anthony Bass gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
Two and one.
Inside, ball 2.
A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The bat, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Hero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitchers give him.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Stays alive, still 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Adam Simber answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Christian Pache will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swanson at third. Acuna over at second. Ozuna at first. 2 out in the inning. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Travis d'Arnaud will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2
1 ball, 2
strikes.
strikes, Cal.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. A.J. Minter is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
AJ Minter.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate, here is Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So next to hit is Jorge Alfaro. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
John Birdie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Miami, number 5, John Birdie.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
And there's ball 2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
And now in the box, Jeff Mathis grounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Now the first pitch.
Too high.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as it is now 7-3.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Into the box now, Ari Adrianza. Hopped up, Aguilar is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies in his career against this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Anderson is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next, Dansby Swanson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
That's inside.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The count now at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now it'll be Ronald Acuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Jesse Biddle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jesse Biddle.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. To the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Chris Martin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB now. Smoke toward third. He's right there. Over to Albies. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Atlanta jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Matzek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.